Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do today is write your name on your paper, the blank side of the scrap paper that I gave you, and your class period number. Now you're going to start with the primary triangle, so I'm going to put some red here, wash my brush off, get some blue, and when you wash your brush off, you're going to take it all the way to the bottom of the bucket, brush it back and forth, and you can dry it off a little bit by rolling it on the newspaper at your table. Now I need to get some yellow, and first we've got the primary, so I'm going to mark that by drawing a solid line and write primary. Okay, next we're going to mix some color. So I've already got yellow on my brush, so I'm going to take a little bit of yellow, and I'm going to put that here, and a little bit more yellow. I'm going to put that over here. I already have some blue there that I moved a minute ago. Now I'm going to take a little red after washing my brush and place that in there. So red and yellow make orange. So this is a darker orange. I'm going to get some more yellow to make it a little lighter. Okay, so now I'm going to place a circle in between the red and the yellow. Now I'm going to get some red, place that here, get some blue. Okay, so red and blue make purple. So I place that circle in between the red and the blue. Now over here I've got blue and yellow, and that makes green. Place that between the blue and the yellow. So now you need to label that. So now we're going to do a dotted line connecting those three. These are the secondary, remember. So I'm going to bring this out. So I just put an arrow out, secondary. Okay. So you can go ahead and set this to the side. Now you can see on here I've marked that you're taking up two halves. It's one whole point. So what I'm going to do is you need to fill this space with all of the colors that you just made on your color wheel. So I'm going to start by washing my brush. So I'm going to start by putting some red here. And I'm going to pick some of my orange back up, put that next to it, just kind of fill in the space. Okay, now carefully, because this is wet, write color. Press lightly when you're writing that so that you don't tear the paper since it is wet. Now when you're finished, you're going to pick up both papers. Make sure your name is on both, and you're going to walk them over to the counter and place them on the trays that are underneath the windows. So there they are on the trays. And then you are going to go back to your seat. When your entire table is done, you're going to take your water back to the sink, dump it out, give it a quick rinse, and fill it up with 1 inch of clean water. So 1 inch, just like that. It gets dirty at the same rate, but if you spill it, it's less water to be spilled. Once your water is clean and your projects are moved to the counter, you're going to have a seat for the bell.